In this video, we are going to discuss what are level curves and how we can sketch them. So for a function of two variables, a level curve allows you to sort of visualize a 3D version of it, but if you imagine that you are still in two dimensions, right? So how can that be? If you have ever seen those maps, the maps that show you the elevation, that's sort of what's happening here. So the level curve is defined as, let's make our function equal to some numbers. So we'll call it C. And we want to find what are values of x and y that would satisfy this equation. So any pair of x and y, when we plug it into our function and we get the same value of c, the collection of all these points is called a level curve, okay? And it basically tells you what points on the graph will have the same elevation equal to c. So in this particular case, it says, what kind of curve is it if we make c equal 1? Well, if we make c equal 1, hopefully you already see that this is just an ellipse of, right? When we make this equal 1. This is the standard equation of an ellipse. So usually ellipse has a format is x squared divided by a squared. Now that has to be centered at 0, 0. So that's what we're assuming. Y squared over b squared equal to 1. So A and B will show you where to place the intercepts. So the x-intercepts of this ellipse are going to be at A0 and also at negative A0. And then the y-intercepts are going to be at 0b and 0 negative b. So for me, what I will do is just choose the ellipse, right? So this is ellipse tool. Now the ellipse is centered at 0, 0. So I'm going to click right here. And then I basically just need to plug any point, right? The point that will kind of show you where the ellipse is going to be, right? Okay, so let's see. So for this case, my A equals 6. And so it should have the intercepts at 6, 0 and negative 6, 0. And the y-intercept should be at 0, 3 and negative 3. Okay, so let's see if we can just move this. There you go. So now my x-intercepts are at 6, 0, negative 6, 0. However, my y-intercept should be at 3. So I just need to move this over here. So this point, this special point, it really has coordinates a, b. Okay, but what you need to understand is that the x-intercepts here, that should be 6 and negative 6, right? And then the y-intercepts should be over here at 0, 3 and at 0, negative 3. Okay, so that's going to be your level curve.